can't do 2 miles right now. I can't do it without the music. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I can't do it without the music. Right now I'm about to go hit the steam room. That's actually the most amount of 1.2 is my record. 1.2 is truly my record for the past week, so that's great.
Mikey?
Are we going to Starbucks or not, dude? We're going to Starbucks for you. We don't even go for me. I don't even like going.
Kicked out the band from here if we do it. What's up, guys? We're headed to UCLA or USC?
UCLA, brother.
UCLA, 50 minutes out the fucking way. Don't know why we're going to that one. We're gonna film a little bit. These two are making a video. He's making a video and I'm gonna try to shoot something of my own. Hey, do a trick! Do a trick! Little mama, look at me. That's your problem. You ain't got manners. We just wrapped up.
Wait, so you gotta go.
I'm trying to get back to Hollywood. I gotta go film with Andrew right now. So I just knocked out like half a video here. Now I gotta go film a whole video over at Andrew's. I'm trying to film over 2 over there. Gotta go to the gym tonight. I'm trying to look like him. It's not gonna happen overnight. They're giving free flu shots over there.
Hydrocodone.
But I said, let me get a Xanax shot. They want to act like, get him away from here. Then they asked me if I have my green card. As you can see, I'm on my roof again. I waited till like literally the last minute of the day to make this vlog. I didn't want to make it. Not that I wanted to like withhold information from you guys, but it's just uncomfortable to talk about. Well, earlier today, I decided to call up my grandpa.
The number you called, 90309, has been changed. The new number is unknown.
Now, that alone isn't weird, but what happened is weird. So a little bit about me. It's so weird to talk about. My parents are separated. My dad lives in New Orleans. My mom lives in Austin, Texas. I'm close with my dad's side more than my mom's side, but I've always kind of had like this relationship with her father, my grandpa. You know, like not like a close relationship, but like I've lived with him. When me and my brother were younger, we lived with him. You know, like he would come down for like when I graduated, he was there. You know, stuff like that. Well, you know, back in July, I told you guys that he was at a nursing home. Just in a brief little video I just made. And he was in a nursing home because he had a traumatic brain injury. They put him in the hospital. Well, I got the call. It was on July 4th. He fell down, hit his head, and they moved him to a hospital in Austin. And he had to have brain surgery. Well, it had been like a year until I seen him that day. And when I saw him that day, he looked completely different. Honestly, like a whole different person. Like he looked a lot skinnier. He looked sick. He had no hair. So it was a little disturbing, you know what I mean? Seeing somebody that you kind of looked up to, you know, not father figure, but, you know, an adult in your life that you had respect for, you know? Well, I had to go over there and I had to like hold him down physically. I had to restrain him. The nursing home job isn't to restrain somebody that's, you know, has a mental, like, believe it or not, if you go there and you have like brain injury, you're 20 years old and they put you in a nursing home for some transitioning period, it's not their job to like hold you down when you're trying to escape from your bed and run out the hospital. Well, so I had to be there. My mom called me. She said, go over there. I met her up and I was holding this man down. And that, I mean, I had to hold him down, and like it was just weird for me because he kept trying to get up, and it felt like I had power over him, and it weirded me out because your whole life, like, your grandpa is the one that has power over you. He tells you not to do that. He tells you what to do. He tells you, you know, not in like a dictatorship way or something like that, but like they have some sort of power over you. It's your elder, and it felt weird to have power over them, and I didn't like it at all because it just was out of the ordinary, and it didn't feel good in the slightest. You know, I ended up leaving for California. Before I left, I went and saw him. I drove like an hour like to South Austin, and I saw him, and you know, I could tell he recognizes me, but he really wasn't, he couldn't speak right. It was, his words were all jumbled. I can't really speak about much what's going on right now because it's actually like a court case. Yeah, there's a court case going on right now between two parties, and it's over him, and it's over his guardianship, it's over his will. A lot of fucked up shit, like weird stuff to argue about. But nevertheless, last time I saw him, he couldn't speak. Last time I saw him, he was very jumbled. He had no sentence structure. He was not competent. So I asked my mom, I was like, hey mom, what is he like now? And she said, well, he's gotten a little better. He can speak, you know, he can say some sentences, but he's still not completely competent. Okay, well, I want to talk to him. So I call up the number, and the phone number's changed. The phone number's not the same phone number. So I'm like, that's weird. Come to find out, the phone number had just changed. And then I go to his Facebook, and I'm blocked. And then I go to his wife's Facebook, and I'm blocked. Like, I'm blocked. And my mom's like, you know, my mom's blocked. And like, everybody in my family's blocked. And it's just weird, because like, man, it's like, that's somebody like, you know, you kind of grew up with, you know what I mean? That's somebody that took care of you in a sense. And to see them like, man, this dude was really smart. Like, he had a PhD in, he went to Texas A&M. He had a PhD in, I think, like biology or something. It just trips me out how like you could be like one of the smartest people to somebody, like smartest people to a whole group of people, but the minute you fall down and hit your head, if you hit it the right way, you're not like, all that information is lost. I don't know. See, I'm starting to overthink it, but I do think like it is weird. It's definitely interesting, but I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know if he thinks of me as an enemy, like for like trying to hold him down, but that's really weird shit, yo. Like really weird shit. And man. See, like right now, I don't know if I'll ever talk to him again, or like hear from him. He has no, like, he doesn't want to hear from me. He doesn't even want to talk to me, which is sad. But it's just like, when stuff like this happens to me, like it's always sad, but it's more like I'm more intrigued by it. I don't know why it is, but it's sad, don't get me wrong. Like, dude, it's fucked, but like for some reason I'm just like trying to understand it. Like, I don't understand it, and I'm like, it's just, I don't know. But nevertheless, I mean, I do have all the good memories I had with him, and I will keep trying to contact him and yada yada yada. But I heard from my mom that he thinks very poor of me and my mom now, which I didn't know he could like see this. I'm not being fed the right information from anyone right now in this whole thing, because for one, I thought he wasn't competent. I didn't think he could really be liable for his thoughts or anything, since he has a severe brain injury. And then two, I didn't know he could talk, because last time I saw him, it was mumbles. So it's like, somebody's not telling me something. I'm not getting all the information I need to be getting at all, because I don't know anything. And I'm out here in Cali, I'm out here in LA. That's a huge Scientology behind me. I mean, like, I don't know what's going on. You know that Drake song where he's like, out here in LA, I don't know what's going on. For real, that's what's going on right now. I have no idea what's going on back home. But when stuff like this happens, you know, a good way to deal with it, you know, right now, if like, I could be bawling, I could be like, sure, like, you know, that's my grandpa. I could be on the floor like crying, like, or I could be like down the whole day. I could let it affect my whole week, my whole month. But try to come at it with a different approach. You know, instead of trying to be, you know, sad about it, you could be sad, but try to understand it. Try to see it from all angles. Right now, I can't see it from his angle at all. I can't see it from anybody's angle, but then again, I don't know everything. People aren't telling me all the information I need to know. But I just wanted to fill you in with that one, guys. Definitely really weird. But I appreciate all you guys' support. Seriously. I got a new video coming out today. You're gonna be watching this video. Yeah, you're gonna be watching this video. So about in like 6 hours, 6 p.m. I'll have a video out. So go check it out on Quiet Assassins. Joseph Costello main channel. Appreciate all the love, man. I'm gonna go to bed now. I literally waited till it was pitch black. I kept trying to push it back, push it back. I didn't want to film it, but I did it. All right, good night.